But Matthews ready on the draw for the people on the live stream. I said it's going to be a bit different. Referee's got to call the game a bit differently in terms of body contact, but we'll see how that flows. But nonetheless, our game is back on Saturday night at the Link Center. New logo in the ice. Big plans for the Swindon Wildcats Supporters Club for getting initiative going, but the Link Center looks great. And again, wait for Matthews to drop the puck. So Aaron now against Russell Cowley. Goes back to Green, back over to Edward Nags. Again, Edward Nags picked up from the Bracknell Bees through to Cowley. Cowley comes through the middle. Chamberlain, first shot on net. Easy grab for Rennie Mars. Pick up the field. So you want to see from Callum Fields, a big kid. He's got lots of size. He's got to grow into his frame still, but lots of talent, lots of upside. He's just got to have a bit of confidence in his ability, challenge these defensemen. He's got more than his capability to do that. MK Lighting fans are going to be happy with him in the lineup. Back down to Mars. Mars works it through, goes over the shoulder from a tough angle on Jordan Laude. But this is not Matty Mars' first rodeo. He's seen Jordan Laude just give a bit off the post and took it over the shoulder. Wildcats up front. For the Wildcats won. And as we'll see, I'm going to be happy with him in the lineup. Matty Mars has the puck in the corner, walks it right through, sees that bit of space over the shoulder of Laude and puts the Wildcats up by one. 10:09 remaining in this first period. Good start for the Wildcats. Goes over the shoulder. Still on the puck. Wildcats going to bring it back. So 1:17 remaining on the power play for the Wildcats. Aaron Nell's going to regroup. Look for Jones if he can, but to get on this power play, look for Aaron Nell to be the go-to player on this play. He's back to Chamberlain. Big turnover for Jones. Back into Chamberlain. Chamberlain walks it through. Big save. Double save and a goal from Bobby Chamberlain. But again, on that play, bit of careless hockey from the Wildcats at the red line. Bobby Chamberlain grabs that puck. Double save from Marvin. Chamberlain puts it away. And all that play started with a turnover here at the red line. Bobby Chamberlain goes wide. Good work from the MK winger to take the play wide. And Bobby Chamberlain follows his play up after the first save from Rennie Marr. Game tied. Puck goes into the corner. Lozak on the puck. Back at the point to Myers. It's a Batch, cross to Davies. Batch will take the middle of the ice, going to switch the play. Good block. Back to Myers. Nice tic-tac-toe through to Tom's Ruckus. When you got Batch, Myers, and Ruckus on the ice, there's probably a good chance they worked on that in practice last year with Andrew Lord. But again, when the play was blocked, Josh Batch doesn't hesitate to switch the play. Because back to Batch. Shots blocked, still sees his man, over to Myers. Myers switches the play right in front of Tom's Ruckus. And Tom's Ruckus, high-end skill level, just followed that play around. As both teams get ready to return for the second period, Swindon Wildcats are going to go on a 5-on-3, Swindon up by score 2-1. One of the highlights, and again in that first period. On the power play, comes back through to Bugler, Malazinski. Malazinski comes through the middle. Up on the blue line. Brings players. He's going to shoot off the rush. He's done that every time last season. You give Malazinski time, coming through the middle, on his strong side. Get the red light on, because it's going in, but lots of class. But the MK Lightning, they just collapsed at the blue line. Malazinski's got time, comes through the middle, but you can't be at the top of the circles. Mars on the draw. Mars, Ruckus, and Davies. Good response play, good switch play for Ruckus, but great play from Ross Green to get that play down the ice. Back through the middle, turned over, big play, big turnaround, careless play from behind that net. You're on the power play, you give it through the middle, you got to be a bit more composed. But Russell Cowley teased that puck up at 16:44 to get the MK Lightning back into this game. So you see the puck. Going to walk it right through, looking for the pass from the Jones. Back to Myers. Myers takes his time. Options there. Good play to work it around. Matty Myers on his own. Over to Aaron Nell. So again, that's 4 power play goals to the Swindon Wildcats. They had options either way. That's what you get when you got composure on the puck, and that's one of the things you can see with a play with the guys that come down from the Elite League. They just got extra bit of composure. They can control it, and all that play was done below the dots. Good support play. Both teams, they just had to be mindful of the sticks. Good play, bad pinch from Neil Lydiard. He's going to want that one back into Chamberlain. Chamberlain goes one. Nice play from Bobby Chamberlain, taking it wide. But if you look at that play where it starts, Neil Lydiard pinches at the red line. Play breaks free. Bobby Chamberlain, he's seen René Maher coming off his post, and he plays it into the far side. Puts MK back into this game. Bit of pressure on Swindon right now, and you got to think there's a penalty that's going to be coming. Goes back into Green. Green takes his time. Blocked in the way and makes it 4. Looks like Bobby Chamberlain again. As I said at the onset, Bobby Chamberlain, he loves to play in front of that net. He pays rent there. He likes to play with his back to his goal, and he's a big game player. He just sniffs around the net, gets a lot of goals in the box. Game tied at 4. So again, the puck comes back to the point. Wildcats are going to go back on 4. Big double save. Big glove from René Maher. Had no business making that save, but positionally very strong. He had his pads down, and he had his glove in that position at 2:56 to keep MK off the board. As we get ready to kick off the third period, game tied at 4, and the opening game of the streaming series between the Swindon Wildcats and MK Lightning. Sheffield Steel Dogs going to join the party on Sunday night. They take on the Swindon Wildcats. Game tied at 4. Swindon Wildcats had the majority of the play in the second period. Lots of power plays, managed to capitalize on that. Plays in a chain to Myers. Myers switches the play, comes across the Batch. Batch up on the blue line, plays it across into Ruckus. Ruckus touches it through to Davies, and he takes that play. That started at blue line. Comes through from Batch, up to Ruckus, feeds Ben Davies, and Ben Davies, the younger Ben Davies, back in his junior days, he might have wanted to play that on his forehand, but what he does, he puts it on his backhand and drives hard to the net. Comes across the green, but a puck stays flat inside the zone for Jack Goodchild. Comes back into Venus. Venus is going to switch the play. Nice read over to Garner. He's got a shot if he wants to take it because it's 1-on-5. Goes through the legs of René Maher, but Neil Lydiard parked in front. I don't think Maher's seen enough of that. Neil Lydiard's the human blocking machine, but that got through his legs. But you got to give credit to Garner. 1-on-5. Play in front of the net. Malazinski's got time. Good play by Kovar. Turned away. Comes back in front. Big goal from Milton Keynes at 11:57 remaining in this period. And David Clements jumps up onto the play. Turnover behind the net from Swindon. They'll want to have that one back. But 11:57, MK jumps out in front. It's a turnover behind the net. Goes back. Back out front. Good work from Green. Just pressuring Davies on the puck. Swindon MK Lightning definitely picked up the momentum. And Ramis Ruckus off of a nothing play comes back through to Matty Myers. And again, it's that senior experience that Matty Myers bring. And hey, Ben Davies just tenacious on the puck. Gets that play to Myers, and again, much like they did in the first period, Tom's Ruckus is definitely a player that likes to shoot off the rush. Across, makes a safe play, across to Malazinski. Malazinski looking for now, but he's got to go short to Jones. There's too much of a long pass, but he goes wide, 1-on-1, right to the net. Loses the play, Thomas Malazinski makes it something out of nothing. MK will want to have that one back, but Malazinski coast to coast. He had now stretch play, but he takes that right to the net. Picks the puck up at the red line. Got options for net if he wants to use them, but he's got so much skill. Takes it to the net. He's back out to Ruckus. Ruckus into Davies. Back in the Batch. Nice play. Tic-tac-toe. Ben Davies, Matty Myers comes across over to Thomas Ruckus. Thomas Ruckus filling out his bank account tonight, just being in the right place at the right time. But Ben Davies starts that play. Switches over to Matty Myers. He could have shot. He knew that Thomas Ruckus was there, and that's that Cardiff connection, and Thomas Ruckus buries it. Back through to Nell. Nell switches the plays, and they come back in the Nags. He's probably going to run the clock down. Look back to Green. Green will come through the middle, back into Cowley. Cowley will switch the play or take it down low. Back into Canna. 4 seconds remaining in this game. And that's it for the opening series. Swindon take the first game in the streaming series. Swindon Wildcats 8. MK Lightning 6. First time on the ice in 7 months. Both teams deserve a round of applause. Full credit to referees, coaching staff, Lewis Clifford, Aaron Nell, management, of the MK Lightning team, Steve Nell of the Swindon Wildcats. The Swindon Wildcats Supporters Club has done a great job, and I tell you, putting that logo in the middle of the ice looks absolutely fantastic.